How goes it? I'm Wills Maxwell, and this is What Did We Miss? Here I tell you the stories that WWAY did not. That's because they know what you're interested in, while I straight up ignore that. For our first story, we take a look at the Wisconsin State Championship Cornhole Tournament. Yep, cornhole is a competitive sport, so if you've only been playing it for fun, I hope you feel silly. Sit there and think about all the time you've wasted by not actively getting better at underhand tossing a sandbag. The best players in the state showed up, and when I say the best, I mean whoever paid the $30 registration fee. Division winners are eligible to compete in the World Cornhole Tournament because if you're the best in Wisconsin, you're the best in the country. For more on this, we go to our first ever return guest. We had him here to talk about competing in the Wisconsin Horseshoe Championship, so of course, we had to get him back here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Hart.
Cornhole is just like horseshoes. It's a sand-filled horseshoe that goes through a flat wooden...
John, what are you doing, man? Ben was supposed to be here.
Ben was unable to make it after I bribed him not to come.
John?
Look, I know you said you were having your first repeat guest, and I figured it should be me. I mean, I was a fan favorite.
You were never a guest on the segment. You were an intruder who kept interrupting, who kept just barging in and...
Stealing the spotlight. Look, I know, but give me a chance. I'm a generous scene partner. I promise I won't pull focus from you by much.
Dude, we are not doing this.
Okay, look, I hear you, I admire you, and I respect you. I'm gone.
Thank you. Chicago Cubs organist Gary Pressey broke Cal Ripken's record for most consecutive games played. The Chicago native has played the organ at Wrigley Field for over 2,663 games straight. It's truly a testament to what you can accomplish when no one at your job wants to learn how to use an MP3 player.
Yes, I never miss a day of baseball. Of course, when I was a kid, we called it peach ball. You see, we couldn't afford real sports equipment, so we played with rotten peaches. Yes, sir, every run's a home run when the ball splatters once it hits the business end of a broomstick.
John, I don't think the guy's that old.
Oh, and the songs we used to sing. Take me out to the peach tree, grab a broomstick to go. Pay me a full dime for my labors, or I'll be forced to steal from my neighbors.
No, we're not doing this, dude. Go. Just go. Massachusetts man Nate Roman knew someone had broken into his home because it was clean. The intruder cleaned his bathrooms, took out the trash, tidied up several rooms, and left an origami flower behind. Roman says he thinks a professional service cleaned his home by mistake. I hope so, because the alternative is we now have the scariest home invader ever.
The world's a filthy place. If I have to clean it one break and enter at a time, then so be it. I will see this world purged. I will see it cleansed. And I will see that the dishes aren't piled in the sink.
No, I actually like this character. We can do this one. Well, why do this? What's the message you're trying to send?
Pay me a full dime for my labors, or I'll be forced to steal
John
from my
Parson,
neighbors for a
everybody.
sploosh,
I'm
sploosh,
Wills
sploosh
Maxwell,
on your
that's what we
old clothes.
missed.
And of course it will stain, cause it's 1, 2, 3 meals a month at the old peach game.